Yo, y'all know what time it is. Roll up, spark up, come sit down, relax, enjoy the sesh. You're getting baked with bells. Let's go. So what's good, everybody? It's Monday. Uh, I'm just gonna be talking about some munchies. What's your favorite munchies? Munchie Monday, I guess, right? Let me put this down. Let me put that down. We wait a minute on that. So a little bit about me. I'm John. Call me Baked Bells, 51. I was born in New York. I live in Connecticut now, and I smoke weed. Shit, yeah. Anyway, like I said, it's Munchie Mondays. I said, come tell me what your go-to munchies are. I'm simple, kinda. I know I get bitched at a lot by my girl. I like donuts, like plain donuts and cinnamon donuts. I'm an Oreo man too, a cookie man too. Um, Chips once in a while. Here's the thing about me though. When I smoke, yeah, of course I get the munchies, but I don't want to eat anything right away because that shit like ruins my high, you know. And then you want to smoke again. And I like enjoying my high for a little while. So a good thing I do is sometimes before I smoke, I'll eat. Now my favorite. I know everybody loves these motherfuckers, and I made one just for this motherfucking show right here. See that? See that? Look at all sticky. Yeah. What y'all know about that? What you know about that? Yeah, I like my peanut butter and jellies. But I ain't gonna eat this motherfucker right now. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna break my conduct today, smoke and then eat my munchies with y'all. But like I said, I like the donuts. Um this is the cinnamon plain and the white ones. Now I don't like I don't fuck with the white ones. I save them for my daughter. If she comes through, she eats them. If not, they go to my girl's horse. Yeah. So yeah, it's my first live. Um, I'm gonna try to do what I can more and more of these. In the video I said earlier, I do this for me. I'm not really trying to do this to become YouTube famous. I mean, if it happens, hey, yeah, let's go. But I do it for me and to connect with my 420 community. Um, I love smoking. I'm really a homebody. I don't really go out a lot. Another problem. I got social anxiety. I don't really go around fucking around with a lot of people. Oh man, yeah. So I showed you guys, basically what I munch on, and I'm a picky eater anyway when it comes to shit like that, and I like candy. I always like candy, but yeah, my donuts, my Oreos, and the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Mwah. I love the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So yeah, I don't think it's quite 4:20 yet. Now we got a couple more minutes, but then this is Cure OG. It's from the Dispo, and if I remember correctly, I think the THC is only like 22 or something like that. The one I was smoking on before is the one I smoked with you guys yesterday. The Afgu. Yeah. And it's funny because I'm getting kind of low. I gotta make a run soon. But yeah, 420. Smoke up everything that's going on. Yeah, I know. I got a little cheat sheet up here that I was, trying to keep it right with y'all. I don't get off topic or nothing like that. I mean, this is an anything goes channel. I don't really have to follow a script or anything like that. But for me, I wrote a few things down just to keep it going. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, another thing. See, I was just looking. Another thing is the EL fudge cookies. Oh my god, they're so fucking good. And of course, you gotta have milk with everything I listed for my munchies. You gotta have milk. I mean, I'm a milk lover. I go through a lot of milk. Like I should have a fucking cow in the backyard. My girl always says. And she probably watching right now. I got a couple of people watching. Yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. You know, it's funny because like I said, I'm new to this, and to figure out a few things. somebody introduced me to Chat GBT. I use that motherfucker for everything. My pictures, my slogan, intro, outro, my banner, and it's pretty good. So far so good. I mean, I don't have the right software to do my own shit yet because there's no need for it. Why spend a lot of money on something that might not be nothing one day? You know. Yeah, my little rolling board over here. Woo! And I smoke the raws, cones, and papers. You know. So yeah. I do need a cow. You're right. So I want to do something real quick. I'm gonna start a poll. I was looking at this a little while ago, what to think, but I got it. Let me see if I can get this right. Sorry, guys, I'm trying. All right. I dropped my cheat sheet. Let me pick that back up. All right. I see you. I'm reading your messages. I see you. Indica. Yeah, we're gonna do a poll. Something to do. So we're gonna start that poll right there. And the poll is, what do you like better, the indica or sativa? Me, I like them both, but I am more of a sativa dude. And I like that earthy pine taste. I've never been one for like a citrusy fruit flavored weed. And a lot of the people before dispensaries used to hate me because of that shit. Like I'm gonna call that anything new. And it's always some fruit flavored shit. And I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna buy it if I don't want that shit. And I don't hit them back and it is what it is. Yeah, I'm on the laptop. Yes, I am beautiful. Yeah. And I got my boy chilling with me right here. And it's funny because it's broke. It's broke. This Dewey came out. This Dewey broke. I'll fix that though. It's my bobblehead. It was a birthday present from my brother, Jesse. And yeah, it's 4:20, so might be a minute or two after. Yes, I'm late. Holy shit. I guess I shouldn't smoke right before. Let's go. This is Cure OG. And like I said in the video yesterday, I go to the dispensary. I live in Connecticut, but I go to Mass. And I'm gonna plug them right now. I don't give a fuck. I don't know if it's copyright or not. I don't even know if I should name the dispensary cannabis culture I go to in Mass. Yeah, look them out, man. Good prices, good people, and always good bud. But anyway, like the indica sativa. Lately, I've been doing a lot of the diesel flavored indicas and dank flavor. That's because my stepdaughter, she loved that shit, and she's always going with me and taking me, and I love her for that. And I think she's mad at me right now. I ain't perfect, but I do what I gotta do. And but yeah, the danky shit, she loves the danky shit. Like she be texting the owner of the place, like, what do you suggest for dank or what? And he's never let us down. He's always with some good shit. Excuse me. Another thing about me with the dispensary is I like buying their pre-ground or their shake, because you could get like 14 grams for like real cheap of some fires shit. And I roll cones. So, that kind of works for me. I'm going to buy 14 grams for like $20. Potent THC in the 30s. And all I do is dump it out, stuff a cone, and I'm good to go. Like I said, I'm from Connecticut. I went there to a dispensary in Connecticut, the 420 warehouse, a couple weeks ago. I got an eighth because, it's Gorilla Glue, and I really like the Gorilla Glue. And it said 35 for the eighth. I'm like, it's a little expensive, whatever. But then when you go there, Connecticut got THC taxes, however high the level is, the more taxes it is, a bunch of other taxes. So like the total for an eighth of fucking weed from this dispensary, the Gorilla Glue, was like 50 something dollars after taxes. My wife was pissed. In the same eighth, I probably could have gotten Connecticut for 12, 15 bucks, 18 bucks, $4 tax, I mean, they even got O's right now. If they keep it in stock too long, I guess they got O's right now. And they're like $45 for some O's they got. Holla. So the cure, I'm not trying to remember. Let me grab my phone and we'll figure this out real quick. Cure OG strain. It said G strings. Like I shit you not. Like what fucking came up? Fucking G strings. I don't know if y'all can see that. The fucking pictures of G strings. Are you kidding me right now? I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't think y'all can. That's great. I don't even remember what the fuck I was doing now. Some magic shit. Wow. That's like a brain freeze. Like I totally forgot what the fuck I was looking up. No, I got it. I got it. Cure OG strain. Let's see. The Cure OG is an indica dominant cannabis strain known for its potent effects and potential therapeutic benefits. It's a cross between Yashika and Real OG, known for its pungent pine, spice, and wood aroma. Hmm. I don't mind. I mean, to me, it's pretty fucking good. I kind of like it. Yeah, it's an indica. It's an indica. Yeah. It's what it is. Hope y'all are getting baked with me. I know there's probably one or two you on there that ain't smoking. Like my girl, I know she ain't freaking smoking. I'm pretty sure because she texts them. I'm pretty sure she's one of them watching. And she's a light smoker anyway. She don't be getting busy like us, like us real dank heads. Like I got the earthy pine taste in this one, and it's not a bad aftertaste. And yeah, I'm already getting a little buzzed. Yep, 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 yep. Uh, so little research I did today. I like coming up with weed facts and presenting them to people, and I do my research, and hopefully what I research is right. But the oldest. Let me take a look. One of the oldest marijuana is one of the oldest cultivated crops dating back close to 10,000 years ago in Taiwan. Now, that's what I researched, and that's what I'm bringing to you. How true it is, I don't know, but could be. It sounds right. Uh, Apples and bananas, yeah, that's like one of the better ones, and it's like a low THC. I think it's like 19 or something like that. I don't even remember, but the apples and banana strain they had, yeah, that shit was legit. That's my old lady's go-to. She likes that. But, but she bought herself one a couple weeks ago. Funny story. She bought herself a couple weeks ago one, and I just like ran out. So she gave me her eighth. She bought a whole eighth of the apples and bananas, and she gave it to me. And I was gonna smoke a joint of it, and I said, "You want me to roll you a joint out of it?" When I roll the cones, I get like three, maybe, if I'm lucky, because my cones are like 1.5 grams each. So, so I gave her one. I finished mine and the other one that day, maybe, or the next morning at least. This chick, her cone, and when I first gave it to her, I know she smoked with like one of her friends and her brother, right? So there was three of them puffing on this bitch. When I came home that night, there was like 3/4 of that motherfucker left out of the cone. And then every night she would take a couple hits, and before she went to go with her granddaughter to her daughter's, she had like half of that motherfucker left, and she just texted me right now. I still have my half a joint, lightweight, but the smile she has, and to see her when she's high on weed is like, I love it. I love seeing her like that. I know her daughter loves seeing her like that. It's a constant smile. I think marijuana does that for everybody, and I think that's one of the big reasons that it's becoming legal. You know, another fact. I was just thinking about it in my head as I was talking. I don't think, and this was like, because on my Facebook, I used to do Bell's Weed Facts of the Day. This years ago. I haven't done it in a while. Once in a while, just popping out there to do it. But I remember one of them was like, there has never been no known causes of death from people smoking marijuana. There has been deaths from marijuana, like motherfuckers getting killed over pounds, uh, traffickers dying, maybe a couple kilo, fucking couple 100 pounds falling on a motherfucker. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. So in the poll, it says indica's kicking ass 100%, but not a lot of people are in here. And like I said, I don't really care about that. I could be talking to myself on here for a while. I don't give a fuck, but I know there's two of y'all watching. I appreciate you. I thank you. So the poll, we had like, yeah, we got like 100%, but I think there's only like two people that took the poll with me. But that's cool. It is what it is. We off to a good start. This motherfucker burning forever, man. It's like smoking here. I got my fan on, my exhaust fan, but I put it on low because I didn't know who's gonna interfere with the noise. So can y'all hear that? Is it interfering with me talking? Like, can y'all hear me clearly, or you hear that fucking fan in the background? I think we'll be alright. I think it's alright. I'll leave it up a little bit because it's cloudy as a fucking hair. Woo! I'll put it down. Let's see if that makes a difference. Oh, it's just gonna be too much light. Yeah, you can't even see shit. Fuck that. Nothing broke. Everything's okay. This is good. This is good. I like this one, the cure. That's funny because I'm sitting here smoking a whole joint doing this live. Usually I'll fucking smoke a couple hits, put it out, half hour, 45 minutes later, whatever. Just take a couple hits, put it out. I haven't smoked a whole joint like straight up like this. Probably a couple weeks. Yeah, yeah. Do some research after live. Like I know when I stream to YouTube like this, there's something I can do to so I can stream to my other platforms at the same time, like OBS or something else. I tried OBS in the past, and that's just a little too much for me. Like I think I'd be getting too high to be fucking with shit like that. I need something simple, like real simple, or just not be high, figuring the shit out. Yeah, ain't gonna happen. Yeah, almost died off that little motherfucking piece of weed right there. See that? Woo! Nice cold water. I'm not even a water drinker. I know this ain't for kids to be watching. I restricted it, that it ain't for kids. But my granddaughter, she's young, she understand it, and I know she's with my girl right now, my stepdaughter. And my message just came up, pop pop. That means my girl shouldered me on the video, or however they're watching on the phone. That's funny. She said pop pop. That's my pumpkin. Yeah, I never I never hid that I smoke weed from anybody, not my kids, not anybody. I mean, I know there's a certain age where you should talk to them about shit like that, but I never hid the fact that I smoke weed. Even growing up in New York, I didn't give a fuck. It was illegal. I didn't give a fuck. I'm smoking. And it's funny. I lived in, like I said, I'm 51. I lived in New York up until probably 6, 7, 8 years ago, however long we've been up here for. And I was living here when it became legal in New York and Connecticut. But like I said, it was just another day for me. It really didn't mean much. Hey, I mean, I didn't have a medical card, so my girl was had the medical card. She was doing the medical, and but the only thing benefited me was the dispensaries, like and like whoo the bud. I grew up at a time just smoking that downtown brick weed. You get more seeds and sticks than you do bud back then. That compressed dark brown brick. Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah. Then I remember when the good weed started coming out, the skunk was coming out, and what else was it called? What else did motherfuckers used to say when the good weed started coming out? Oh fuck, it's been a long time. I think the chronic, or no, that's what all weed is called. Oh, that's whatever. There was this one dude where I grew up in New York. Yeah, we used to get weed from quite a bit, but then when the hydro, that's it. Got that dro. That's what it is. When the hydro started coming out, when it first started coming out, and then you get the couple different flavors. I swear to you, this dude every fucking week had a different flavor. And like the first time we bought from him, he says it was like a strawberry kush or something like that. We were like, all right, and we used to deliver pieces. So we rolled up the white owl because that's what we used to roll, and we were smoking, and it was strawberry, but it was weird. It was oily. It was this motherfucker. I think put like strawberry car freshener spray, or even the fucking things you hang in your mirror inside his weed. Yeah, this kid Snoop from we ain't friends on Facebook or none of this shit, but yeah, I put you on blast, bro. I know what you used to do, like nasty. Yeah, holy crap, this motherfucker been burning for at least 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, It sucks that my mother and father both passed away before the recreational became legal because they were both potheads. They were hippies. My dad would have loved this shit. Yep, yep, yep. I don't find a lot of weed that makes me cough and choke, but this shit has. And it's not like from being harsh. It's weird. It's weird. When it gets like all resonated in the joint, like a like I don't know, man, but it's good. Like a burnt wood, maybe I don't fucking know. Did I read wood? Burnt wood? How would I know? Yeah, let's put that down. Yeah, I think we had enough, right? Yeah. I gotta get that fixed. Yup. So I'm baked. You guys baked? No, probably not. Right? Probably not. Probably not. Not yet, at least. And I'm just gonna get this out the way. No, I don't work. So, like I said, I'm a homebody, and I want that to change. I want to do more stuff, but weed has never helped me with my social anxiety. Not really. Sometimes it even has made it worse in situations that I've tried to smoke and do shit. Yeah. Hmm. We've been live 27 minutes. That's it. That's it. See, see, I messed up. I messed up. I got everything ready. You know, I was like, oh, I planned this. I'm gonna have everything that I need right here in my little office space. Right here. I do. I got everything ready. I'm missing one thing because, like I said, I was gonna break character and smoke and after a few minutes have the munchies and munch on something, smoke. I got everything but one thing. How the fuck did I forget milk? And I'm not gonna leave to go inside, do this, and come back out here, leave you guys alone. I ain't gonna do that. Oh, shit. Hear that? Oh yeah. Yeah. Soda. Not with my donuts or my peanut butter. I ain't gonna do that. That's fucking nasty. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling baked. Now, damn it. Usually I get a little chatty off the other weed I got. I should have smoked that because I'd have been talking the fuck out y'all bitches. Yeah, looking at a couple things. Are munchies? Okay, see, I had it twisted in my head for a minute. I was about to ask a dumb question. I was about to say, are munchies like cravings? No, right? Munchies just means you want to eat something. Marijuana makes you want to eat something, so you want to munch. Anybody get any weird cravings when they smoke? I don't. Nah, I know. Don't be knocking my fake Dr. Pepper. Shit's cold and good. Man, bad, not bad, not bad. I want to, like I said, I want another thing I was researching. I want to, I don't know how it's done yet. I got to do more research, but you can like have multiple cameras set up and shoot from different angles. Like I don't want to be right here if I'm gonna keep doing this. I do got a room here. Me and my girl's room. Like I don't know. But I guess this is it for now. I'm gonna man, brain freeze. I want to do the I got one somewhere too, a microphone. But this microphone is working pretty good. Yeah, I'm coming through clear. So, I guess I'm okay for now with this. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I got my teeth in. I need to get some potheads in here with me, man. I got this lame ass watching me. Probably don't even smoke right. Oh wait, my bad. That's my girl. My bad. It's somebody else. Oh wait, that's Rich Cranium. Y'all know Rich Cranium? I know he smokes a lot. He smokes a lot. So, man, I think I'm gonna end that poll now. The person watching already voted. There. Let's see if Rich Cranium will vote. I'm not sure how to do it. See, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, so I'll end that real quick. And yeah, I'm Rich Cranium. I just wanted to see something. I'm gonna actually with him too. He's gonna leave that because I think it's okay. I think everything's okay. Yeah, you won that poll. Indica wins. And it probably would have anyway if there was like hundreds of people in there. Probably would have said indica anyway. Not a lot of sativa lovers out there. I mean, there is, but I think indica takes the cake. That's going to be my next thing to research. Is what strain is preferred more, indica? Why wait? Fuck it. We here together. Let's go check this out. What is the preferred strain to smoke amongst Americans, indica or sativa? I don't know why I said it like that with Americans. Didn't even answer what the fuck I asked you. What is smoked more in the United States, indica or sativa? Still not getting nothing for that. Let's go down. I mean, there really is nothing coming up of what was just more popular and none of that shit. That just depends on what you want to fucking smoke. And that makes sense, right? Like, you want to be up or you want to be down. A lot of people like getting couch potato and all zoned out and shit. And I get like that sometimes. I like the uppity shit though. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm just a down person in fucking general. That I like the uppity shit and be talking like some fucking crackhead vibes or some shit. No, I don't smoke. Not in a long time. Sure, my favorite's on high. That's why I got the fan there. Smoke cigarettes out here. Figured I'd fucking shoot the live out here. I just when you put that up there, Snoop, I was like, I just remember seeing your face when you get high off like the apples and bananas. Just the way you look, yeah. You look like you should be in the couch, like sunk into the couch, all like drooling and shit. Gotta be a way to get some. Well, I mean, I posted on my TikTok, my fucking Facebook, and I know it's Monday afternoon. A lot of people ain't gonna be around to watch this. Well, maybe I gotta rethink that. I just did it today because 420 is, the international time for smoking. 420 never been big for me. I mean, the day is. I do like the day because whatever. But the motherfuckers 420 like everywhere all the time. To me, I like being high all day. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but and I know there's other stuff I could be doing. But I could be doing it while I'm high too, though, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I want to get. I want to figure out something so I can stream to multiple platforms at once. 'Cause I like doing the lives, and I do like making the videos. One thing I do like on here though is doing the shorts. I like doing the shorts, and then through chat GPT, I can get like a picture of something, put my voice to that, and I like doing that. To me, it's pretty cool. Excuse me. And like I want to stream to all my platforms at once, and I just got Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and of course YouTube. Just to do it, you know. Excuse me. Whew. Yeah, I'm baked right now. I'm pretty good. Pretty good. I think I can take these off. I don't need to read. Yeah, see my eyes are bad. Yeah, I look fucking baked too. So a little bit more about me. The first time, this is what I remember. I don't remember a lot of my childhood. I blocked it out, but I remember in New York, there's a school called BOCES I went to when I was young, like really young. I don't even think this was the first time I smoked though. The first time I smoked, yeah. Let me stop with the other story. I'll get back to it. The first time I smoked is when I was 9 years old, and I knew my parents. They kept their stash in their top drawer in this box, but they also had like the silver platter with a pink elephant, that like ceramic pink elephant, small one that was always on there that they would smoke out of. And I remember that pink elephant like I just seen it yesterday. That always stuck with me. And I think I took a little pinch out of there and stuck it in the bowl and used lighter one and hit outside and hit the bowl. I think I was like 9 years old when I did that. Yeah. But like another time, I took weed from my parents again. I was living in Hyde Park, New York, and was going to Bosie's, and the bus driver picked me up. And I ain't gonna say no names, 'cause I don't know where this is gonna go, but it's a long time ago. And yeah, it was the short bus, and I was her first stop. And where I lived, like where my apartment was in, like if you're driving up, you pull to the left. You can still go up straight, but when you pull to the left, it's like a dead end with my building. And she would go up the other way, back down around. There was this big rock where the V was, and like we literally smoked a joint right there before school. I probably was like 12 years old. Yeah. When was your first time smoking? Do you remember? Uh, I got sent to a juvenile detention center. Was there for a few years. Got let out on my 18th birthday, and got right back into smoking. Fucking, it was. I was like the when I went to the DFY, it's the juvenile center in New York. They put me in because they drug tested me. I was probably 14, 13, 14, and marijuana was in my system. They put me, and this is like I said a long time ago, in the CDU, chemical dependency unit. That's how they looked at me for smoking marijuana back then. And to be honest, I might even have coke in my system back then. Maybe that's bad. Yeah. Did some years there. Uh, when I was there and I turned 16, me and this kid, I wish I knew where he was. His name was Jeff Chirac, and he was from like way over in Orange County, Middletown, wherever the fuck he was from. Anyway, from the CDU, the Chemical Dependency Unit, we used to have to ride a bus all the way up. Everybody, there was three cottages down there, and one of them was the CDU. And we all got picked up on the bus for every meal. On the weekdays we'd go up, we'd get picked up in the morning, go up there, we'd eat, and that's where our school and be. And after we'd go back, and then we'd have to drive back up there for dinner. And on the weekends, you go up there three times. You go up there, you eat, you go back to your cottage, or else you want you hang up there at the gym, and then you go back up to eat lunch, and then you go home back to your cottage, then you go back for dinner. One night for dinner, we ran, and we started running through the woods. It was dark, and we lost each other. Like within the first 2 minutes, me and Jeff lost each other, and we didn't know what to do. We were like 15, 16 years old. So from where the big building is, where the school and that you eat at, I don't know, quarter mile, if that, to get to the cottages. And it's pitch black there. But when I ran into the woods, we got separated. And half an hour later, I was scared as fuck. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do. So I went back down by the cottages, and I went over to the middle cottage, which was the one I was in. I was looking through all the windows, seeing if anybody knows me. And next thing you know, at the cottage next to me, I heard the door open. So I turned around and ran, and I dove under a picnic bench, right? And I'm laying there looking at the door. Next thing you know, something hit my back. Something touched my back. I got so scared, I turned around. It was fucking Jeff. He was there too, just chilling under the picnic bench. We got up and left. We started walking in the woods. And right before you get to 9W off of North Chattahoochee Lake Road, there's some farms, and they had electric fences, and we didn't know it. And we're walking at night in the woods through the dark, and we know it's this. This is the farm like that used to be close to the end before 9W, and we go right to the finish. We got zapped. And, I mean, it hurt us, it scared us. I mean, it wasn't that bad, I guess, because we kept going. So we're walking down 9W towards the Mid Hudson Bridge, and we're being very skeptical. A van pulls up by us, and some black dude out the passenger was like, "Yo, you guys need a ride?" And we're like, "Yeah!" And we started going up to the van. The back door was like five motherfuckers jumped out and grabbed us, and they took us back to the DFY. And the cops came. They arrested us for AWOL, or not AWOL, whatever it's called when you run away from a place like that. For AWOL, I guess, or escape. And they sent me to Ocean County Jail at 16 years old, and I stayed there for like a year, close to a year. It was like 11 months, and then I went back, and on my 18th birthday, I got released. Goddamn car alarm. Yeah, just a little story time. A little story time. So I'm high. I'm baked. Yeah, man. This has been fun. I'm gonna do more of these. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do one every day. You know, I mean, I can try. I'm not sure if I will. And I'm pretty sure, like, once I do a live and I end the stream, does it go into like a video list where people can still watch it, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Anyway, just let me put my glasses on. Cause yeah, like I said, I'm baked. I gotta look at my notes for a minute. Oh yeah. That's right. Like on here, I wrote like the intro, like what I was gonna say when I started, and like an outro, just to be funny, kind of. I guess I don't know if I want this to be like a comedy, but it's just gonna be focused around 420. I don't give a fuck what we doing here. I don't care what gets said in here, but I don't want no underage kids in here. I mean, that's up to their parents to let them see the side of life and what people do with it. Like if it was up to me, like I wouldn't hide it from anybody. Like my kids when they were growing up, even though it was illegal in New York, I never hid it from them. I didn't roll up by them and smoke right next to them and none of that shit. But when I'm acting funny and giggling and shit like yo, daddy just smoked some marijuana, I would call it. I wouldn't even call it weed back then. I would tell him marijuana, and it backfired on me once or twice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's just been good, been really good. So that's that. This is the one I had at the beginning that I put down. Wow. I'm like so big right now. I can't even remember the name of it. I know the name of all of the weeds I got. Well, had because all I got left now is the cure. That was the other one we just smoked. It's not the garlic juice, but the other one. Anyway, how you doing? Uh, garlic juice, cure. This is the one that my stepdaughter told me to get. That it's really really good and it makes me like really chatty. I mean, I'm chatty off with the other one, but this one I just like it's definitely a sativa. No, indica. Yep. Damn, you still there, huh, babe? Thank you. You stuck through the whole thing. There's also got to be. I've seen it done before too. Like people add other people to their lives in a little square on the screen up there. So we'll figure all that out. We'll see what happens. Like I'm having fun with this right now. Like but who says my bipolar ADHD? Like a couple days, we're like, fuck that shit. It's something. It's something for me to do in my boring ass days. Yeah. Like I'll be making a run to the dispo in a few days. Gonna get some new shit. I hope some different shit. Show y'all the love on that too. You know, we just gotta get some more viewers in here. I mean, I appreciate who does come by. I want to figure out how to put like little titles up on my shit. The, the YouTube thing where it says like and subscribe, so people get interested in liking and subscribing. I guess right? Is that what you think or whatever? Yep, that's some good shit. I'm baked. This was fun, but yeah, we've been on almost an hour, and I appreciate you, babe. Thank you. Whoever else stopped by, I don't really know yet. I just see something up here. Who's on now? Well, one person on now. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. About to end this. A couple minutes. So shit I gotta take care of. Yep. I also thought about playing music. Not about, but you get copyright shit for that. Like you gotta be real careful with the music you play when you're doing videos lately. I heard I'm not trying to get no copyright shit. No, 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 no. So we could take off till next time. You know, it was a blast. Till next time, remember, just keep it lit, keep it real, and remember, puff puff ass. Out.